I'm Brian Pickowitz with LEA Professional. I'm going to walk you through how to create visual panels. Okay, so we made a simple coffee shop example. Let's say this coffee shop is part of a larger design. So let me go back to my offline design. Again, we made that coffee shop example there. Let's say that coffee shop is part of a large stadium install. Okay, so we went ahead and made our rack. Again, first thing you want to do is create your groups. So I'm going to create a group called Stadium All. Let's make this one red. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just add every channel to the group. Okay, created my stadium group. Let's say we have another group for the suites. Let's make those yellow. As you can see, I labeled my suites here. It's these two amplifiers, those 4 channels. Let's say we have back of house. Make that purple. That's these 4 channels. And then let's say we have the main bowl system we want to group together. So I'll call that main bowl. And let's pick a color. Let's do that color for the bowl system. Okay, so I've created all of my groups there. Next, I want to go to Visual Panels here. Go ahead and click on that. It's going to take you to the coffee shop one we made. I want to create a new one, so go ahead and click on this plus sign here. I'll just call this Stadium for now to keep it easy. I do have an image for my stadium, so let's go ahead and click on that and create visual panel. Okay, so there's an image of our stadium. And then now, similar to the coffee shop, we go ahead, now we have our groups for the stadium that we want to do. So I've got my stadium all. If I did want to drag individual channels in, you just expand that out. You can see I've named them all the individual channels, main bowl east, main bowl west, suites, all that. So again, it is very important to name your output channels so they show up. I don't want to do that right now, so let's just go ahead and add a stadium all in up here. That'll do all of my stadium adjustments. The main bowl, so if I want to add in a main bowl here, I can add that in the middle, and let's say I do want my individual channels, so I'll do main bowl east, east 1, east 2, west 1, west 2, north 1, north 2, south 1, south 2. Okay, so I've added all those in. Let's say I want to do the suites next. So I go ahead and see suites 1 and 2. So I do want to add those in individually. Let's say those suites are up underneath the awning. So I've got suite 1, suite 2, suite 3, and suite 4. Okay, so I've added those in. Next, let's do back of house. So let's just say we want one control for back of house as opposed to dragging east, west, north, south in. I just want one adjustment that I can get to quickly. Let me put that down here at the bottom. And then I think that's about it. So we've created our visual panels. You can see I've got my stadium all, my back of house, which is all of them. Then I've got the main bowl as a group, plus all the individual bowl speakers, and then individual suites. So let's go ahead and go in online mode. I made some adjustments there, so let's go ahead and save that as Stadium. Okay, and let's go online. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got my main bowl system, I've got my stadium all, my back of house, my individual suites. So let's just say we got a call from one of the people at our stadium saying that Suite 1's complaining it's a little bit too loud. Simply click on Suite 1. Let's move it down 3 dB. You can also adjust it here as well. So let me say I want it down 3 dB. There you go. Click out. You know, say we want to make an EQ adjustment to the main bowl system. So I can just click on the main bowl system here. I'm going to go ahead and click so it shows me the entire group. And then there's the absolutely terrible EQ from a previous setup. So let's go ahead and make some changes there. So let's go to main bowl system. Let's say we got filter 1. Let's make some adjustments there. I don't know what filter's in there. Looks like that's a high pass filter, so let's go ahead and disable that. There we go. There we go, so it's off. Okay, let me go back to my EQ adjustments. Let's take this filter. Let's say we want to roll off some of the high frequencies, so I'll go ahead and enable that too. Do a 6 dB low pass shelf, and now I'm able to I'm able to cut off some of the main bowl low frequency there. Let's just say we want to go back and take a look at our system. So yeah, so you've got the 3 bars there. So the first one is your primary input. If you did have a secondary input, say you had Dante with analog backup, and analog backup's your secondary, there it is. Then the 3rd bar is your physical output. Looks like we're transitioning in between songs here. Yep, there we are back. If you did have any output clipping, that 3rd bar would illuminate red when it's clipping, or let's say you had some limiting, that would indicate as yellow. So, last but not least, you can create multiple visual panels. So I've got my stadium, and then let's say we have a coffee shop that is part of the stadium just off-site. You can click back and forth between them, so I can monitor as many visual panels as you've set up simply by clicking the drop down and going back and forth. So pretty powerful. So anyway, that's my visual panel demonstration for today. If you do have any questions, feel free to go to leaprofessional.com. If you scroll down, you can fill out the contact form with your question, or from the homepage, if you scroll all the way down, you can see the information to get in touch with tech support. So you can email us any questions you may have at techsupport@leaprofessional.com.